Holiday Spirit, the brand new Piggy Christmas chapter has just released in Piggy. In today's video I will do a full lore breakdown everything in this chapter, so let's get straight into it. First of all, let's look at where this chapter happens in the timeline. Well, through the ending cutscene it is indicated that Pony and other members have left who we don't know about. And we can assume this happens before the encounter with the Safe Place group. Now let's break down the starting cutscene. Now, who made these uniforms? If we see in the flashbacks that they had the standard uniforms and then back to the standard uniforms in Refinery. So someone must have, potentially one of the members. Felix mentions that left Teaspoon or met the same fate as Foxy in the carnival cage, however the identity is unknown. Felix leads a search into a theater that was abandoned at the start of the apocalypse known as the Opulent Symphony. Baron questions Felix's choices, but Felix reassures the group that this is to give Willow a reward for saving them at the start of the infection. So they therefore head into the theater. Now into the main chapter itself. You have the random selection of being any Teaspoon member apart from Felix, who acts as an NPC. The group must venture round the theater to find 7 clothing and 10 props for the play. Upon getting the items they leave the theater, and then Kitty brings Willow in for the play. Now into the ending cutscene. Felix then choreographs the rescue of each of them, imitating Willow with the gun, mask, and outfit. First of all, they start by recreating Pondeus' rescue, where we learn she locked herself in the store at the beginning of the infection, where she was then rescued by Willow. In chronological order, they then recreate Kitty's rescue, where Willow takes down Robbie at the mall. Then as Willow, Pondé and Kitty go through the old oak, they find Baron next to a campfire who was waiting for his dad. Tigre then makes a backstage error that is quickly fixed. The play then continues where we see Katie's rescue. She runs away from Barry as Willow proceeds to shoot him. The play keeps going as they talk about Philip, who was rescued as a bodyguard at Lucella's Grand Hotel. However, this is shortly abrupted as Tigre falls off the ladder. Felix, getting angry at Tigre, stops the play expecting Willow to be angry, however Willow loves the play. Willow then takes a selfie with the group on the old camera. Tigre's body language tells us that he is ashamed, doesn't see himself as a member, whilst Philip still has his Robbie costume on. And then we get a sneak peek of Piggy Misfits, a flash forward to Willow and Tigre after the events of Book 2, camping in some sort of abandoned room. Willow calls back the good times they had. They then go to sleep as Tigre mentions variant infected. Which means that the infected are evolving. Could this mean T.O. still has power over the infected, making them stronger? After all, we don't 100% know of T.I.O.'s fate. Now let's break down the background of the Opulent Symphony, a well-regarded theater in Lucella's city. Similar to the protection services through mechanics, the theater took people's feedback of the theater. Mr. P says him and his wife love the theater. Preston Piggy, also known as Father Pig, says that his daughter loves the plays. Gloria Gazelle, who is a maths teacher, says absolute cinema. Penelope Piggy, also known as Grandmother, says caramelized performances. Ellie Sinclair, a Lucella entrepreneur, says always serving the best performances. Badgie, a scientist, only the best of the best. Now to dive into the 2 background characters of the chapter. If we go backstage, we can see the rooms of the Opulent Symphony for Pacifica Primrose and Cornelia Caribou, who were both actors. If we go back to the leak before the chapter, this unknown person says they were with Rose, who ran away when the infection broke out. This person is confirmed to be Cornelia, and Rose is short for Primrose. In Primrose's room, the glass is broken with a hatchet on the floor, indicating that she got away at the start, and for Cornelia, well, we know her fate. Pacifica's state of an infected or uninfected. The note in Pacifica's room reveals her age to be 34, female, an up-and-coming actress known for her annual play The Lost Holiday Spirit. In Cornelia's room, we find out she is a 45-year-old actress who has years of experience. We can assume when the infection broke out they were still in outfit during the annual play The Lost Holiday Spirit, as Cornelia has her Christmas outfit on. And we now know that the infection broke out sometime in December, due to the Christmas tree and decorations in the theater. In the leak, assuming this Cornelia, they say that everyone went crazy out there, so that explains why their rooms were locked. Cornelia must have at some point left the room to go investigate where she most likely got attacked. Anyways, what did you guys think of my full lore breakdown? If you liked it, then make sure to like and subscribe. and most importantly, have a great day.